Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Alicia Bryan, Faith-Based Wellness Strategist, and I am here today to share what's going on behind the scenes with my Hebraic Planner that's coming out. So I've got my samples in, and I've shared the video from the first vendor that came in. So again, here's the first set in case you missed that. And so I'm trying to decide which of these vendors is going to be my final. And so before I get to the unboxing of the second vendor's product, I just want to share something with you because that I'm doing with these planners, because I really am being intentional and detailed when I'm creating these for you. And so again, this is the first planner, or first set I should say. So these come in the set. It's a daily planner that contains, they'll be ready for the Hebraic calendar year that begins in September. So they'll be mailed out in August, whichever vendor that I choose. So this is the first one. They're leather covers. This one has the sprayed gold edges, and then also the gold lettering on the front and on the side there, and a little ribbon bookmarker. So this feels really soft. You can actually feel like the pebble grain, and the inside, the seams are glued together pretty well there. It's lay flat, so when you open it, it's designed to lay flat so you can write. Traditionally, what's usually seen in the spiral bound, but this is Smyth Sewn, so it lays flat. And so coming in, all of the contents there, but here's something that I wanted to share with you from what I'm seeing. Okay, so just look at this gap that's in the middle of these pages. And so that gap, it's on all of these throughout. That gap was for the binding when all of these were going to be together, so, or about a little over 200 pages. So that's what that gap is for. And so there was no adjustment in the template to take care of that. Now, this size is a custom size. I actually took my ruler and measured the millimeters because I want to make sure that it's cutting as close to the desired size that I want, because writing, you need space to write. Okay, so I wanted to make sure you had lots of space to write on the inside of these, and even in the reflection sections, I wanted to make sure you had space to write. So that was intentional. But as I mentioned, this extra space in the middle, not too sure how I feel about that. All right, so that's really the only thing that I can find that's consistent through all of the planners, is that gap is there. So this is another one that's there as well. But other than that, they feel really good and they look really good. But when you're getting a limited number of these on the first run, you want to make sure that they're to your specifications. Okay, so now it's time to compare. Now I will say, as I'm opening this next package, I only narrowed it down to my top two. Okay, there were lots of vendors, and I looked at maybe like response time, the clarity on what I was asking for, whether they would be able to produce it, that sort of thing. Oh my gosh. So already this packaging is different than the other packaging. Notice how they took care to put this in some wrapping it to make it soft in travel. Now I can say, because these were individually shrink wrapped, and if you remember, they were in plastic when they came in. I still have the box that's here so I can show you what that looks like. They were individually wrapped in plastic. They were in cardboard box inside of that, and then also wrapped in bubble wrap. So they didn't ship like unprotected. There was some care taken in as well. The other package came USPS. This one actually came from FedEx, so it was a little bit more for shipping. But for shipping and this, I will say these, as I'm opening it, this one is my primary color. I wanted like this navy, like royal deep navy color for the planner, and just to keep it simple, elegant, corporate. And so that's what I ordered from this vendor. And so the color is going to be a little bit different, but what I'm looking for essentially is the quality. Okay, so whether I decide to do colors or a single color for the set, then that will, you guys let me know. You want a colored set or you want single? Oh my gosh, I like, and let me just tell you, oh my gosh, look at this. I'm so excited. And it has silver, leather, royal. Look at that. Selah Collection. That's on the back. I'm so excited. Now, this also had it as well. Okay, it's there. These, let's just put them up. So that's the card. This looks really good, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the 4. Let me move this camera back. So those are the 4. This is the full set. This is my vision come to life. I think I've already chosen for myself. So let's take a look on the inside. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. If you've ever like worked so hard on something and then seeing it come to pass, this is it. Okay, so I'm opening, looking at the binding and the glue. You can see they folded it pretty good in the corners to be able, so glue's there. Paper quality, it's a little thick. I ordered 100 GSM. I didn't know how that will look, so you can also see, I don't know if you can tell, so this is a cream for the paper. This is a white for the paper. Elegant there. Oh, and check this out. There's not the big gap. The content is centered on the page. Let's go. Okay, so here's the difference. There's not this huge gap in the middle. Everything is actually centered. Let me show you a comparison to what I'm talking about. So see that versus that versus that. Okay, and it smells good too. It smells new. All right, this looks really good. It looks, I think I found flipping through here. Let's look at the ribbon check. I'll look in the other ones as well. But these look great. Here, now this is the thickest one of these, quarter 2, and it's because coming up into, oh, this looks, I don't know if you guys can see because I have it on my face. This looks really, really good. Oh, and before you say all the pages look the same, I took time, you guys, to put individual scriptures, so different scriptures on each of the pages. So when you wake in the morning, let me just tell you, found something. Something got off. Ah, I see. This is why you have to go through. So here's something that got off. So this is supposed to be 2 months. And look at the month showing on the other side. That's a big red flag for checking. Because when you open, now I'm gonna have to go through these independently, and I won't do that with you on it. So when you go through these, and I'll have to see where it got off. Let's go back to the first one because that's quarter 2, Q2. This is why you also order samples before you do like a full run. Okay, let me see what Q3 looks like. I'm just going through. Okay, so Q3 is good. Let's look at Q4. Q4 looks good. Let me check the other vendor for Q2 to see if there's anything out of place on that one. Because if it is on both, that means it was something on my part. Nope. This one's exactly right for Q2. Decisions. Okay, you guys let me know in the chat what you think. So, should I go with all royal? Uh-oh, that one's upside down. Should I go with all royal? That's here. That's my dream. Seeing that Q2, I'm quite sure it'll be fixed if I reached out to the vendor. Q2 is messed up. They probably skipped a page somewhere along the way. Or should I give vendor number 1 a chance and see if they can fix the edging and see if they can fix it? Let me know. I look forward to hearing what you think in the comments. Take care.